painting of the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican. It's extraordinary. But you know who never gets a mention? The guy who designed the floor. The Sistine Chapel floor. The guy must be so... What's the matter? No one's looking at the floor. Look at this here. A black tile here, a white tile here, a black tile here. It's beautiful. But the appreciation of art is subjective. It's perfect for people who like making other people look stupid. Because you just say anything with confidence in the art world and it looks like you know what you're talking about. When you walk up to a big mad abstract, you know, Rothko piece of crap, you know, big blue thing and say, oh, this is very complex. And then, you know, someone will go, I don't see that. And you go, yes, maybe it's a little ahead of you. Blue! I used to hang out at a place called in Glasgow, in Scotland, in the old country, called the Third Eye Centre, which was an art gallery. It's called the Third Eye Centre. It's an art gallery. You have to be an art gallery with a name like the Third Eye Centre. Either that or an STD clinic, I guess. Oh, come on. No, I'm so sorry. These people are very rude. They're as bad as the audience we had last Thursday. Anyway, I used to go to the Third Eye Centre, not for the art, because they used to have free wine at the art openings. You know, the openings, they have free wine. Warm free wine, but it's all right. But after drinking about 5 or 6 glasses of the free wine, you get a little guilty. Go look at the art. And it was very progressive, you know, performance art, conceptual art. I'm not kidding, I saw this. The Third Eye Centre in Glasgow, a guy walking around the gallery naked with a paintbrush tied to his penis. Walking around, you know, painting stuff on the floor. And I said, why have you got a brush tied to your penis? And he said, well, a chisel's too heavy, so that's what you... All right, that's a lie. But I saw the guy. He was doing paintings with his... He was doing paintings with his gentleman. And when he changed brushes, it was very complicated. And kind of sexy. Now listen. In art is, you need a patron if you're an artist. The Medici family in Italy commissioned many of the great artists. What they would do is, in exchange for money, the artists had to listen to the Medicis and what they wanted. They were kind of like studio heads with filmmakers today. It's kind of the same thing. They say, okay, kid, I want to see a picture of 12 guys having supper. Jesus right in the middle. I want Jesus right in the middle. Want to put in Judas as well. We need a bad guy. The artists didn't get to do what they wanted. You know, I got a great idea for a painting. 4 dogs playing poker. You kidding me? No one's going to put that on their wall. Who's going to want to see that? It is tough to make a living as an artist. Vincent van Gogh, or Van Gogh, depending on if you're European or not. Some things are just hard to put down. I still wear Speedos, I still say Van Gogh. Nobody bought Vincent van Gogh's paintings when he was alive. You know, his brother bought one. His brother. You know. This is the dirty secret of the art world. Collectors cannot wait for the artist to die. Because then the paintings are more valuable. Whenever, you know, a collector or a gallery owner hears an artist is sick, they go, oh, that's terrible, how sick is he? You see them at openings. I heard you have high cholesterol. Here, have another bacon fudge dog delight. Come on. Cigarette with that? When you see great art, though, it can leave an impression. And when I remember the first time I saw Michelangelo's sculpture of David, Michelangelo's David, I was delighted. I thought, this is the ideal man? I am a god! I am as a god! Either that or it was very cold in that studio. But then you get humbled when you look at other great art. Then I see the Pamela and Tommy Lee video and then I go, oh. Okay. It's interesting. It's interesting how art is subjective. It tastes change over time. Like naked sculptures, the Michelangelo's David was fine at the time, but then during Victorian periods, they didn't like it. Society was very prudish. They would cover it up. You know, they would actually during Victorian times they would put covers. This is true. They would put covers on table legs because some people found the legs of tables titillating. Titillating. That is true. I gotta be honest, I find the word titillating titillating. I can't. Actually on CBS, I can't say titillating, I have to say breast-dilating. Do you imagine in Victorian times, you know, people looking at being excited by tables? I say, by Jove, look at that end table. Oh, I wonder if those drawers open. I say, I'd like to get all up in that. If you are sexually excited by furniture, you have to get help, all right? And for goodness sake, stay out of IKEA.
Worldwide Pants.